Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Family of Jamaican man shot dead after invitation to hang out search for answers. The family of Jamaican Peter Spencer is searching for answers after the 29-year-old was viciously murdered during a gathering to which he was invited by a friend and co-worker whom the family members say had almost become a fixture in their household. Spencer, who left Jamaica in 2013, was found dead with multiple gunshot wounds in the front yard of a home in Carls Road in Roxland Township shortly before 2:30 a.m. on December 12 last year. According to the family members, Spencer, who was expecting a child with his fiancée at the time of his death, had gone to hang out with his friend after a rigorous week trying to qualify himself to operate a trucking outfit which he dreamed of operating as a family business. His mother, Isilda Spencer Hunter, reported that so far investigators have told the family basically nothing. "We know very little. What we can say is that anytime you have a homicide involving black and white in America, there was evidently reasonable suspicion that race played a factor. Unfortunately, we know very little about this situation, so it's impossible for us to say for certain what we think happened. At this point, we don't know for sure," she said. According to Spencer Hunter, her son's friend who invited him to hang out was a trusted former colleague of his whom was in my house, sat around my table, sat around the back. He was here a lot. According to Spencer Hunter, her son's friend who invited him to hang out was a trusted former colleague of his whom he was at her home, sat around my table, sat around the back. He was here a lot. Now she says her family wants answers from the former colleague or anyone who was there on the fateful day as to what had happened to their son. It is hard, as you know, when you lose someone you love, especially your first son. Not easy. Tears are now our pillow. Just thinking what he has gone through, we definitely cannot cope. We are only trying. You just can't imagine, the dead man's father, Conrad Spencer, reported. He said his son had a strong entrepreneurial bent and had assisted his family with a restaurant that they operated and was also interested in real estate, purchasing and refurbishing houses for resale. Spencer's friend Rommel Powell said, "My brothership with Peter, it's not even a friendship, it's a brothership. Peter was a Marcus Garvey for all of us. He wasn't just an immigrant, he was a human being. He was a person who believed in peace and unity." According to the family, although a 25-year-old man was detained and questioned, as well as 3 other people, all were released pending further investigation. The men, the police say, reportedly claimed they acted in self-defense. The murder, however, is widely believed to be a hate crime, and the State Police Heritage Affairs Unit that handles hate crime has joined the investigation. Over a month later, after 2 autopsies, family members say they are no clearer as to what happened to Spencer, who has since been buried. According to a report from the Pennsylvania State Police, a copy of which was obtained by reporters, the investigation is still ongoing pending autopsy result, toxicology report, ballistic reports, and lab results. It said upon conclusion of the investigation, the case and all forensic reports will be reviewed by the county's district attorney, who will then make a charging recommendation in respect of the suspect and the 3 additional individuals who have been detained and questioned. In asking for patience from the public, the police maintained that it was actively investigating the incident and providing updates to the district attorney. They further called on individuals to provide information regarding the incident. The lack of information surrounding the controversial killing has sparked disquiet among Black community leaders in Pennsylvania. Mindful that the justice system has come in for serious questioning, especially in recent years, from a community that has rightfully felt jaded, one affirmative step in the direction of healing, as well as for public confidence in the system, would be to see to it that this family gets clarity and answers, stated Jamaican Diaspora Northeast U.S. Representative Karen Dunkley in a letter to Pennsylvania's Attorney General Josh Shapiro. Kingston woman seeks assistance in finding missing twin sister. Chevelle Blake, is calling on Jamaica to assist her family in finding her twin sister, 26-year-old Chantel Blake McCullough, who has been missing for over a week. Chantel, a mother of 4, who resides in Ligoni, Kingston, was last seen on Thursday, January 6 in Old Harbour, St. Catherine about 11 a.m. This is bigger than the police. They are not relating anything to the family. I cannot just sit down and wait on the police. It's been over a week and we haven't heard anything comforting. Nothing at all. So, we need to reach out to the world at large because there must be somebody that knows something, somebody that can say something, somebody that can be of assistance. There is a reward of $250,000 for anyone that has any information leading to her safe return, a distressed Chevelle reported. We are relying on the police and they are just disappointing us as the days goes by. So we are begging. We are beseeching the people of Jamaica, she continued. If anyone has any information that you think will be of help to bring Chantel back home safely to her kids, we'll really appreciate it. If you want to reach out to me anonymously, that can be done. Just let me know what you know so we can find her. According to the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF, at the time of her disappearance, Chantel was wearing a multicolored blouse and dark blue jeans. Further, the JCF said that all efforts to contact her have proven futile. Chevelle reported that the family, who is anxiously waiting for answers, has been hit extremely hard. This has had a negative impact on the family. We are scared. We don't know who to talk to. We don't know who to trust. Sometimes we are just lost. We don't know the first direction to go because it is just happening so quickly and so unexpectedly. Chantel is not known as the type of person that anyone would want to harm. She is quiet, she is humble, she keeps to herself. So it is just really affecting us in a negative way, Chevelle lamented. We can't eat, we can't sleep, I can't even go to work. It's just messed up. I feel like a part of me is missing because I don't know what happened to her. I don't know where she is, and I don't know the first place to look. I just feel lost. Since the ordeal began, she added, she hasn't been able to see her sister's children. She said the children have been taken to godparents by their father. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Chantel Blake McCullough is asked to contact the Matilda's Corner Police at 876-978-6003, Police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.